putting the cattle together out of those respective classes, that this division would be something else. And wow, these four animals, these fat steers out here are just tremendous quality. Their skill to build and their design, and there's just I think 4 of them that are just flat awesome. And you can do some different things, but there's 2 of them that I like really well. The Bronco face steer here out of Class 1, relative to his shape, the freshness of composition, the back, and the turn of body that they have put in this guy is just unreal. And that steer is genuinely wide, it's powerful, it's dimensional. I like the turn, the set that he has there in his hip. Just a tremendous steer relative to his frame size and where he's put together relative to his freshness is spot on, in my opinion. Comparatively, and we do have to sort him out here in this division. He's maybe not quite as long, not quite as pretty up through his neck, and I commented in class that this steer relative to his structure, although I think he is very good jointed and he's very sound, he's not as fluid as a couple of cattle that we have on down the line, but standing still and the profile and the shape of that steer, the freshness of his back is unrivaled. The steer out of the second class is a good calf in my opinion, and I think there's a lot of value in steers like this. And, personally, he's not just one that blows you away in terms of the cockiness and just the elite profile that we have maybe in some of these other cattle, but I think it's fundamentally right. He's bold, he's dimensional in his body, he's big muscles, and he's thick from behind. I like the power and just the natural look, repeatability in that steer. He has that. Commented on class and how that steer is, again, very sound and very athletic in terms of his movement. Maybe struggles just a little bit more out here as you study him out of his front end. But I think in terms of just fat steer priorities, that steer is right on in terms of my opinion. We got into stem wine river class in Class 3, and that's one that I'll forever remember in my mind. Just a tremendous set of cattle. And the one that I thought was the most complete stands out here. And he walks like a cat. He has the look of just a proud, fresh, attractive steer from the side. And that's, as I went to the mic and wanted to defend in that class, he was it. And there's not a big hole in him. He didn't maybe dominate some of those muscle traits and just power that some of those other cattle did, but a fresh neck, really nice bodied steer. Phenomenal in terms of his the way he plants in his hind leg. I like that about him quite well. You know, he's a steer that has maybe just a pinch. You know, just at times the way he ties right in behind his shoulder could be just a little bit better there, in my opinion. But tremendous steer relative to his quality and the length of body and the freshness that he has up through his neck and his head. Steer out of the last class is unique. Guys, in my opinion, one, to find a bone and a foot and a structure in this guy that's as rugged and as stout as he is, to be that athletic. And the sit and the bend and his knee and the way he ties his front end so high and so correctly there into the top of his shoulder is really unique in my mind, and how he transitions back through the rear third of his body is proportionally the best, in my opinion. I think he sets up with an unreal amount of quality in terms of his hip and hind leg. And I like the amount of power and the dimension that he has. Both of these steers that I have here in third and fourth aren't maybe just the biggest muscles and the most powerful cattle that we have in here, but they have enough. And in my opinion, they're cattle that are phenomenal in terms of their skeletal quality and their balance and just the style of them. And there's just little differences here between them. Great job, young people. I can't thank you enough for bringing me an outstanding set of steers. Put your hands together and I'm going to go show you my 2 favorites.
This is the one.